Hello, this is Eileen, the environmental educator, and as summer's approaching, we're going to talk about some headlines here U.S. beaches where deadly flesh-eating bacteria lurk in the water, and they wonder if your vacation spot is safe. This is a June 8th, 2024 article. Here's a Men's Journal, June 11th, 2024. And it lists the 10 most bacteria contaminated beaches in the U.S. And here's Massachusetts right now has 18 beaches that are closed due to excessive bacteria. And this is June 5th, 2024. So right now in Massachusetts, there's a map down here. Here's all the red. There's like 13 out here, they come to 13, and then there's a few along the coast. There's one hidden there, there's one hidden there, there's one hidden down here. It looks like a tinge of red, and maybe another tinge of red here. Deep beneath the green. So it's not just in coastal areas. And this is serious stuff here, people. You can just go to the beach, and if you have an open wound, then this bacteria can just get in under your skin where it just starts wreaking havoc. Okay? It says dangerous bacteria, some of which eat the body from the inside out, lurk in the sand, ocean waters, rivers, lakes, latching onto open cuts, or accidentally being swallowed. And they say, that it can also be on decks and railings and arcade game handles. And it says that the effects of swallowing these bugs in sea or lake water can range in severity from nausea and diarrhea to sepsis, coma, limb amputation, and in worst cases, deaths. So this is a map of some of the most dangerous waters in the U.S. right here, and then it tells you what the specific bacteria is. There's like 128 of them, something like that, these articles say. So, right here, beaches up and down the eastern seaboard, off the coast of Long Island in Connecticut, beaches and shellfish restaurants in Florida, and more. And they say that the deadly eating Vibrio vilnificis bacteria over the past year has been detected in all these beaches and in shellfish. You don't want to be eating raw shellfish because it can cause problems. Now, of course, it says this is because of the rise of global temperatures, which raise water temperatures, and that has created a more hospitable environment for harmful bacteria like Vibrio and staph, and allowing them to survive for longer periods in places they've never lived before. And it says that these dangerous organisms could infect you the next time you walk barefoot on a pool deck or jump into a lake without bandaging even the smallest of cuts and scrapes. And it's here on the inside out, this V period VULNIFICUS causes necrotizing facilities, essentially eating you from the inside out and rotting flesh. It thrives in warm seawaters and the mixture of fresh and salt water where the oceans and the rivers meet. So it says people with open wounds can be exposed to the bacteria while swimming in the ocean or handling raw seafood. So there's just dangers out there. You're never going to get away from dangers. It's dangerous to walk across the street. Okay, so we just have to be smart about things. And when we go out, In the beach, we really do have to just be aware of this, I guess. It says that deadly bacteria sickened 11 people in just 3 states on the East Coast last summer, and 5 of them died. So that's a little shy of 50% there. So this guy right here, Brent Norman, he it says that flesh around his heel appeared blistered and red and swollen, which led him to go to the doctor, who later confirmed he had contracted the vilnificasis from contact with the water. And he said that the pain was as someone had driven a nail through his foot. Yeah, and there's the guy right there. And he got it after stepping on a seashell that had flesh-eating bacteria on it. And here's a picture of his foot. So, and it became so swollen he could no longer walk. So, you're pretty lucky, because a lot of these, get amputated and or can lead up to death. And it says that when bacteria enters an open wound, even a minor cut, they multiply quickly and invade the layer of tissue below the skin, the connective tissue around muscles, nerves, fats, and blood vessels. And, yeah, so they say that it invades the body's immune response, and it also secretes a toxin that prompts a massive inflammatory response, which strengthens the bacteria and its ability to eat away at a person. So here's a picture that they kind of blurred out, and because of what's behind that blur, the leg had to be amputated. So this is just scary. And it's not just at the ocean. It also thrives in natural bodies of water that have been contaminated with human waste, such as beaches near wastewater treatment plants. It also flourishes in improperly chlorinated pools and hot tubs. So it's just, something to really be very weary of, people, because, everybody wants to go have a nice day at the beach, but you could end up like this guy here, or worse, no, much, much worse. You could end up with amputation and or up to death, seriously. And right here, the most contaminated beaches in the U.S., they list them down here. And San Diego, Imperial Beach, 100% contaminated. Right here in Kauai, 100%. Another Hawaii beach, Miami, Pacifica in California, Tacoma, Washington, Southampton, out there in the Hamptons, Flying Point, Mexicox Bay, Melbourne, Florida, San Luis Obispo in California, and then out there in Puerto Rico. And yeah, this is very serious. It says here that nearly 10 trillion gallons of untreated stormwater runoff flow into U.S. waterways every year, carrying a cocktail of pollutants, including road dust, oil, animal waste, fertilizers, and other chemicals. Sewage can contain bacteria, viruses, and parasites that make people sick with gastrointestinal systems, rashes, skin and eye infections, flu-like symptoms, and worse. So, these 100% contaminated beaches are categorically unsafe for swimming. And so the one near the Mexican border, Imperial Beach, there's the, right here. No. Oh, right here. Last June, local officials declared a state of emergency over the sewage contaminating Imperial Beach. At the time it was declared, the beach had already been closed for 562 consecutive days. That's over a year and a half. The beach remains closed, but the mayor said last month that she has created a task force to push the government to increase funding in order to return the beach to its former glory. But it's right there near the Mexican border, which just dumps a lot of raw sewage and waste into the ocean. So good luck to them there in California trying to resolve this. And this right here, Massachusetts is having some problems right now in that 18 of its beaches are closed. And here's a map, all these little red dots. Now, these ones in the interior add up to 13. So there's 5 along the coast. There's one there. It looks like there's one hidden there. There's one hidden here. It looks like there's one hidden here. There's one hidden here down beneath the green. So all of these beaches right now are too contaminated with bacteria, dangerous bacteria, to swim in. So, on a hot summer day, everybody wants to go to the beach. Everybody wants to take a dip and cool off. And right now, 20 beaches in Massachusetts have closed due to an excessive amount of bacteria in the water. So people, go out there, enjoy a great summer, have a lot of fun, go to the beach, go swim in, but just be safe about it, know the risks, and be safe about it. If you have cuts and wounds, bandage them up, and keep an eye on any happenings after you get home. And if you see any signs of danger, seek medical attention fast, people. So stay tuned.